Where are we at? So 86 and 76, 74 and 88. I only can give you $4 million. Oh, okay. There we go. I guess we'll see what happens.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Wily Peralta, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
D. Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. That's into the stands. Strike one.
First pitch, 7-10.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Wow.
Yeah, he's all over this pitch. You see it right here. Lines it into left field. Now they've got a man on to start the ball game.
Here's Ben Revere. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. No one out with a runner at second. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morales.
Thank you,
under it, no problem. One away. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching the speedster, D. Gordon. He's a guy you cannot fall asleep on when he gets on board because he will run on you. He's in the top 5 in steals in the National League, and we'll see if he can add to his total in this one.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. The complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Peralta pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are two good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Ozuna on the move.
Ah.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the
Got him.
fastball that time. Out number 2.
Took 20 years, but I got him.
With a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Brett Laurie's at third base, and he is as good as there is in all the game. Great defensive player, can move around, agile.
Anthony Rendon hitting a 375 in his last 7 games. Career average career for the season 298, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs in the month.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. He
Thank you.
makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Joe Ross is ready to go as he'll be. Clint
Oh, shit.
Robinson will get
We got a
his
2-run
first
lead.
opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants
Kelly
it. In
Epps.
the 220s
There were
to
2
begin the ball
walks.
game.
Brett Lauer struck out. Because when he got hit by a pitch. Epps walked. Man, Epps got a single, drove in 2. Gonzalez walking, I'm presuming Maldonado. Struck out. Santana, okay.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games.
226, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Maybe he's the only first baseman.
Under it.
That could also be it.
A quick out number 1.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 8.
Into the box.
Kurt Suzuki, 212, 2
He'll
home
get
runs,
to take
12
his
RBIs.
first cuts here.
Not very good.
Peralta into his
Season,
motion.
only
First pitch on the
287
way.
on-base percentage.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
unfortunate. Carl
And there
Dixon
are the
is our
umpires assigned to this one.
umpire list.
Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. The book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Struck out, Kurt
And a
Suzuki.
swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Pretty evident here that they weren't going to give this guy anything to pull in this at-bat. I mean, the guy has such quick hands through the pitch inside. But you're going to see that all 4 of these pitches on the outer half of the plate, and he just can't adjust to any of them.
Matt Dendecker will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting
At
to begin
Decker,
play.
365, 1 home run, 5
But if he keeps
RBIs.
this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Oh, wow.
Tight here with the first pitch
He probably will
fastball
get
that's
paid.
1-0. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago.
Cesar Hernandez is hitting 400 to start the month.
2 out, nobody on.
Very good.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
He gave up a home run on the slider.
Throws him for
Oh, got him.
strike 3, and that retires the
Yes,
side.
sir. Yes, sir.
Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0.
That was my back, boys. Let's see the play-by-play. All right. Oh, I start off there.
Drives into the box now to to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead.
Hitting to
so
100.
now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch on its way.
Nope,
Lays
that's a
off
ball.
1-0. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively.
D. Gordon's at second.
It's brought to us
Gold
by
Glover.
Majestic.
2017.
Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best all-around players in the game in Bryce Harper. What he does defensively, he's got great speed, got an absolute cannon.
That's a single.
And he's very aggressive.
That's an out.
Has not met a wall that he doesn't want to run through.
Alberto Ramirez, 328, 9 RBIs, no home runs,
In that ball game last
321 average.
Peralta gets the sign. Here's the pitch.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Mm.
And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
2-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Now a swing and a miss
Got
as
him.
he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your
4
first
Ks.
out.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the
215,
league
no home
figure
runs,
out
one
the
RBI.
book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Joe Ross
0-1's
is
the
in
count.
with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little
Ball
bit off
that's
the
outside.
outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon got a
Here's
hit off
D.
me.
Gordon now. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Inside
ball,
with the
1 strike.
slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And he
God
lands
damn.
on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Now batting, center
Ben
fielder.
Revere in now, hopped out in his first trip. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0.
That's a ground out. That's K. That's the line out. He's at 50.
As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Peralta sets his sights. Here's the 0-1.
Damn.
Now a fastball that's
Dickerson's 1 for
taken
3.
close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hernandez is 4 for 4 with 2 RBIs.
Off-speed pitch
The count
in the
is
dirt as he
2-1.
takes it for a ball.
Neil Walker hit a home run.
Smoked the other way. High
No way
and
he
deep
smoked
to
it.
left. Back goes Ozuna.
Oh,
He
okay.
gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Third baseman, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He
Oh,
flew out
Texas
in
is up
his
on the
last at-bat.
Cubs, 3-0.
Grounded to third.
Oh, snap. Travis Snyder?
So gets him 2
1 for
down.
2, 3 RBIs.
first baseman, number 25.
Dodgers
Clint
are trying to
Robinson
retire at
is into the
21.
box for his second at-bat. He popped
And
out
there's
into
1 for
foul
2.
territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely
Fuentes
broke down
is
a
1
little
for
bit
2.
last time. He got way underneath the ball.
Damn.
It'll be interesting to
The
see if he
Giants
can
are
make
up
that
on the
adjustment
Rockies
and stay
6-1.
on top of the ball here.
Caballero hit his third home run. Carlos Gonzalez hit his third home run.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Arenado leads the league in triples.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Brother's got 4.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down.
That's a K. That's a single. I know what I'm doing.
The pitcher, Wily Peralta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, he's hitting under 100 this year, and with swings like that, ain't too hard to see why.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
That's a walk. Damn. I did my part. I did my part.
Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Well, the Peralta's playing pretty well, despite his high ERA. There's a 5 if I'm not mistaken before.
One thing we've seen from this guy
That's a 4.91.
when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Give it up 1 hit.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Pitch number 50.
Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Oh, you're joking.
Epps scoops it up.
The batter,
Matt Dendecker in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really needed to come through right here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a changeup here that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And with a runner on first, you better have a catcher that you can rely on if you're going to bounce a changeup on an 0-2 count. Luckily, he does.
Alberto Ramirez will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Joe Ross is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you got to make something.
On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
the batter, number 9.
D. Gordon will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now this is popped meekly in the air.
Wow.
Playable on the infield. In there, a base hit. Ben Revere digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Swing and a liner. Trying to hold the lead. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Bryce Harper will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Damn, 10-3.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. They count.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And taken in out there for the first out. Anthony Rendon will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. A great pitch there as he didn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that
Sorry
thing,
about that, Maldi.
It just completely locked him up there.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And with some of ththese guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the
All right,
plate.
pitch number 80 coming up.
Chop this one right side. Jeanette is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
6 innings of 1-run ball
Nationals
for
gone in order.
Peralta.
They still trail it here 2-1.
Walk on Epps. Another walk on Gonzalez.
Wily Peralta will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time out.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from 3rd.
There goes Scooter.
The second baseman, number 2.
Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
1 away.
Let's go.
Now batting.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Matt Dendecker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He didn't like that pitch.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Santana will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Thank you.
Up next for
Alberto Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2
So far it's
in this
3-1.
one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is lined right back up the middle. Oh, and he botches it. Abraham Almonte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Runners off for 2nd. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals 2nd with ease. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the
That's
plate.
2 runs.
It's now a 3-2 contest. Michael Blazek will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. D. Gordon steps in to try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single.
All right, single. That's another single. That's an out. That's a walk. It's K's. Please act. Why do we...
Well, you always
There we go.
get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, Wily Peralta grabbed his second win of the year, helping the Brewers grab the win over the Nationals 3-2. The Texas Rangers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-3. The Pirates combined to give up just 5 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati.
Well, we're probably
2-1.
going to play against the
The
Pirates
Los Angeles
here, 'cause we
Dodgers
played against
amassed
Cincinnati the
14
first
hits
game.
in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-3. The Marlins launched
Well,
3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Mets
We'll probably play the
6-5.
Pirates here.
Cesar Hernandez
No, we'll
had
play
an
the Pirates
outstanding
here.
5 hits at the dish, helping
Right.
the Phillies get past the Padres 10-3.
We'll play the Cubs
He is
if
currently
you-
among the NL leaders in batting average. The Giants total.
Oh, we won? Azunia, Smoke, Jeanette, and
Good
Lowry each
Thursday
got
morning to you, Show Nation.
RBIs.
Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball
Latos
action. Looking
pitched
first
well,
at the
7
NL
innings,
Central,
2-1 ball.
Jeremy Jeffries got win number 1 on the
Thornburg
year,
is the
helping the
reason why we
Brewers
almost
grab the win
lost.
over the Nationals 5-4.
Oh, damn.
Madison Russell smacked a home
Jeffries
run
played
and
pretty
drove
well.
in 3 as the Cubbies got the best of the Rangers 5-3.
Oh, lost here. We won the series anyways. Gonzalez hit a grand slam
TGIF
apparently.
and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Nationals
And we gave
cracked
up 5.
14 hits overall.
We beat the Reds.
Welcome
Matt
to your
had 3
Saturday
RBIs.
edition of
Epps had
Inside the
1.
Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL
Rodney
Central,
pitched
Bobby
7 runs,
Rodney
a 3-1
got his
ball.
second W of the season as the
Canepo
Brewers
played
took
well.
care of the Reds
Daps played
4-3. The Braves swung it well with 15 hits in this one.
Got shut out here.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Brandon
Wow, Adam
Finnegan
Eaton and
collected
Luis
win
Garcia
number
are
3
going to
this
the
year, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over
to
the
the
Brewers
Diamondbacks
3-0.
15 Figueroa.
The Atlanta
That's
Braves
insane.
combined for 4 total home runs as they got the
Yeah, the plan is to be involved in that second wild card spot.
MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Wily Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, hitters have a batting average against of close to 300 against him. So he's going to have to make some adjustments if he hopes to be successful.
Claudio Silva heads for the Bucs, ready to lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Cincinnati. Center fielder, number 12.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale. So
I feel like we're 10. Oh, someone get that right there. He just fell. Washington's beating Philly.
And a good
Gotcha.
pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first
Striker number 30 on the
game.
season for Wily.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, I've never seen a
Joey
team
Paulo's
that's so
gonna be a bitch.
inconsistent. I mean, they're dead last in average. They don't seem to hit much, so they're going to have to find some way to get some consistency in that lineup if they have any chance at all.
Jose Peralta will get his first opportunity. Just 1 for 4 yesterday, although his one hit was a triple.
Counts 1-0.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball
He hit
one.
a triple yesterday?
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Now that we have a chance, let's look at how the
I had an ERA of
Brewers
5.05 heading into
brought to
this
us
year.
by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA.
Hey, they're trying to lower it down right now.
Hard hit balls.
No hit ball?
This defense, they're going to have to be
Bastard.
ready with that leather out there.
Joey Votto.
will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away
Better at the
from
road than home.
He's been much better once he gets
7
out on
home
the
runs,
road.
15 RBIs.
Peralta gets the
Rasmus hit a
sign. Here
2-run
comes the
shot.
first pitch. And the
Corona
34-year-old
hit a
veteran looks at a
0-1's
called
the count.
strike.
2-run
It's
shot.
0-1.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in
Hey,
the count
Brent's got a
against
hit.
him all game long.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Raisel Iglesias will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
10 pitches. It took him 10 pitches.
Devin Mesoraco will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
And that one slung through the
146,
strike
2 home
zone
runs,
that
48,
time at
8,
98, 0-1.
4.
And you know, if you're
5
going to challenge a
RBIs.
guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Peralta's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls
Come on
and
now.
2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Hit on the ground to third. Lowry's up with
Laurie?
it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start
Only
the
one,
second.
though.
Batting fifth, the right fielder number 32.
Jay Bruce,
Jay Bruce
212.
will stand in now.
2 home
0
runs,
for
power
4 in that day game yesterday.
0 for
Well,
5.
kind of more of the same for him,
0
guys.
for
I
8.
mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Danny Espinoza digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Hey, a junior guy single. That's a single. That's a K. That's a double play.
Scott Schebler will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, one of the reasons why this guy has had a rough season is because he's only had 3 hits in his last 10 games, so that's kind of the way it's been going for him.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah,
Yeah,
control's
he
a
didn't
little
even
off
have to think
today.
twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And that's in there, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, 3-1 now to start the inning. You don't want to set this up for him so that the pitcher gets a sacrifice opportunity.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Coming to the plate now, Claudio Silva, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball right side. Jeanette has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jose Peraza is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Up and in for ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. 2-0.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be...
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Peralta pauses. Here it is on 2-1.
2-2 count.
To 2-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Look out. Count. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing.
Only 25 pitches.
Riding into the box, Wily Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Peralta.
Heading out towards shallow right, and Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Damn, got the 30.
Devin Mesoraco, who got the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Count 0-2.
Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called 3rd strike.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Another fastball?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
Okay.
Danny Espinoza heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Danny Espinoza.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I would thought that changeup in a minute.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. The pitcher, Raisel Iglesias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
1 strike.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Got him.
A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last. Joey Votto will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away. And it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Tap foul at home plate. Peralta into his motion. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 21.
A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. 8th home run on the season for him as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0. Jeremy Jeffress will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Michael Blazek will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back.
No.
Justin Smoke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Justin Smoke.
We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. So a big moment here, and standing in, Will Smith. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Austin Jackson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Not a lot of offense to go around.
Let's go.
But what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Domingo Santana had 3 hits on the day as the Brewers took care of the Reds 4-3. Heading into today, the
where's my
Brewers
ERA
are in second
calculator?
place in the NL Central. They're 7 games back. The Reds are at the bottom of the division, 14 games back. The Atlanta Braves completed the long 4-game sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-2. At the moment, the Pirates sit in second place in the National League Central. They're 7 games back. The Braves sit in last place in the National League East, 8 games out of first. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-1. Looking at the standings, the Cardinals are in second place in the NL Central. They're 7 games back. The Cubs are atop. Welcome, everyone.
Morales and Smoke each hit home runs.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of...
Hey. Jeanette hit a home run, had 5 RBIs.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the National League Central, Scooter Gennett had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Brewers to a win over the Rangers, 5-2. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. The Phillies snapped their 5-game losing streak as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 3-2. The Rockies had 12 hits as a team.
Hey, we won another game. Ozuna and Maldonado each hit home runs.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits.
Damn.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, Daniel Hudson grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping the Diamondbacks grab a victory against the Brewers, 6-4. The Nationals combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 3-1. The Chicago Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they toppled the Rockies, 11-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 5-4. The Atlanta Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-1. Matt Moore collected win number 2 on the year as San Diego beat the Dodgers 2-0. Sergio Romo got his 2nd W of the season, leading San Francisco to a victory over Miami 3-2. The Bo Sox swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-7. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one.
Damn, we are trash.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout to walk ratio, 3-to-1. We'll see if that holds true in this one.
Adam Eaton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Oh, we got one.
For the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Adam.
Virginia hit a double.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds
Gonzalez
himself
hits
behind
6
him
so
1-2.
far this season. Hopefully they win. They're up 2-0.
Grounded to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Oh,
With
Adam
that,
Eaton
let's
now,
take a
yeah.
look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul
He's
Goldschmidt
gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. But clearly, he's seeing the ball really well right now.
A.J. Pollard checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
1-1.
Pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Ball that's
Yeah,
outside.
Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Hit down the third base line.
Nope, that's
but this
foul.
will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Brett Laurie's at third base, and he is as good as there is in all the game.
Hold on. That's
Great
right.
defensive player, can move around, agile, has a good arm. Let's see if he comes up with a big play in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Peralta's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the
1
zone,
and 2.
and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the
Yeah,
inning
Paul
is
Goldschmidt.
over.
Let's go.
I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
That's a walk. That's a single. That's a single. Shit. You know what I'm
Wily
about to do.
Peralta, the pitcher, digs into the box. So in a definite sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out.
Yeah, definitely the traditional train of thought.
And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. EK, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just
Motherfucker.
5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
And with that, bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic.
Hey, lad, Epps, Morales, the senior, all got RBIs.
This manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
David Peralta is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Peralta sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's
no
a ball.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson giving chase.
Thank you.
He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Oh, this makes Jake Landis going crazy.
Stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
It's only the second inning. We're up 5-0.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Chris Owings will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now.
That's too high.
He can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
He is not getting anything on the bat.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line.
Ouch.
Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix.
Nope. All right, well.
Leading off the inning, Wellington Castillo.
And
they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Epps gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Kurt Wells, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Playing time after Gene Segura, so they probably did the right thing.
Peralta into his motion. First pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Honestly.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top. How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Patrick Corbin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that. Striding into the box, Wily Peralta. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
That's out.
Ah, yeah.
A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder Adam
Hit hard on the ground to third.
Oh, Brett Lowry.
He dives. What a play. In
Woo.
time.
Oh, love it. And on a play like that, you can almost hear him saying something like, hey, you guys aren't going to try and put me out to pasture and make me a full-time DH quite yet. I can still handle the glove out here. Boy, that's a great diving stop. No regard for his body. And he looked like a 24-year-old rookie on that play.
Paul Goldschmidt digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
In now, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's high, but he comes down with it to make the tag as he's caught stealing at second, and the inning is over. D-backs are down on 4 pitches.
There you go, double. That's a pop-out.
Leading off the inning, David Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far,
1 ball, 2
when
strikes.
he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Pulled toward right center field. Jackson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Peralta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Jake Lamb will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Chris Owens is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They can't chip into that. Wily Peralta comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deep
in
the ball game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Wellington Castillo will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball.
Oh, I don't like Altuve on the White Sox.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Good job to score that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a 52 pitches.
Here's the pitch. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Standing in now, Kurt Wells. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 straight strikeouts here to start out the inning, but that's 8 for him now in the ball game. These guys have really had a hard time figuring him out.
James Loney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
James Loney.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
150,
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat, it's against this guy?
0-2.
Thanks a lot.
And a good cut by Loney, but he didn't get it, and quickly it's 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Shot towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come.
All right, single. No, that's an out. Walk. Out. Hit. Let's go. Home run, Scooter Jeanette, his 4th of the season. 3-run shots. 9-0.
Adam Eaton steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and
6
a strike.
innings for Wily Peralta.
High and
deep
to right center field. Santana looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His 2nd strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
David Peralta will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it.
There we go.
So
7 innings, a 1-run
on
ball.
One base hit, the home run.
Guess I'm going back out there.
Wily Peralta gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really
13-5.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball.
Never
It's
had a 3-run
1-0.
shot.
That's ball
And
2.
maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Jake Lamb will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of
Hey,
his
give him
mind.
one more
It's
hit,
not
Wily. I'm
something
taking
he's
you out.
really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
He's out.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
Chris Owings will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets
Hey,
it.
okay,
2 down.
let's keep it going.
Now batting. Catcher.
Wellington Castillo will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana on the move, but he
Very
won't
nice.
get there. It falls
Hit.
in. Kurt Wells ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And a good
Ball 1,
fastball
no
there,
strike.
but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
And this might be one of those situations where if you've been around the plate a lot, umpires, they'll reward you with a call that you maybe wouldn't have gotten earlier.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
There we go. Kelly upset it. Kendrys Morales hits home run number 9. Single. Walk. Oh, that.
Silvino Bracho will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, but this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Hard hit ball to second, and taken in out there for the first out.
The left fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
Right there for strike 1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Tough pitch right there. That's 96 in on the hands. You just got to let that one go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana giving chase.
Complete game one.
Catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they got a road win against Arizona, 11-1. Carlos Martinez got his 3rd win this season as the Cards took down the Nationals, 3-1. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits as they toppled the Rockies, 10-2. Neftali Feliz earned his first victory of the season as the Buccos took down the Reds 5-0. The Braves starting pitcher, number
3-1. Hey, Gonzalez and Morales hit home runs again.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got a road win against Arizona, 3-1. At the moment, the Diamondbacks are... Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the AL Central, the Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 6-5. The Reds broke up the 7-game losing skid as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 2-1. The Phillies allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington, 1-0. Robbie Ray collected win number 2 on the year as the Diamondbacks defeated the Rangers, 2-1. Jonathan Scope was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, leading the Orioles past the Padres 8-5. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Josh Colmenter grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 4-2. Gene Segura was on at the plate, blasting 2 long balls, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 5-3. Carlos Santana was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Indians push past the Blue Jays 12-3. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they dismantled the A's 9-0. And
Okay, 6-2. Lowry hit a home run.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your
Jackson,
Wednesday
Robinson,
edition of
Jeanette,
Inside the
each got
Show. In the National League Central,
RBIs.
the Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10
Taylor
hits
Young
as
almost
a
had a
team
complete
as
game.
they defeated the visiting Giants 6-2. The Minnesota
1-11. Jesus. Well, Scooter Jeanette at least
Hello
hit a
there,
home run.
baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Giants pounded out 17 hits in this one as they stopped.
Maybe won 4-1. Lowry, Maldonado each home runs.
TGIF, and welcome
not
to
play
Inside
well.
the Show. In the National
Nelson
League
almost had a
Central,
complete
the Brew
game.
Crew totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-1. Looking at the standings, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, 6.5 games back. The Giants are
He
in
doesn't do
fourth
anything
place in the
well,
NL
though.
West. They're 3.5 games back. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-0.
I'm in the wild
Right
card.
now, the Cubs are atop the NL Central. They are enjoying a comfortable
how's my guy
6.5
not-
game cushion. The Pirates are second in the division, 6.5 games back. Tony Cingrani won his first game of the season as Cincinnati defeated the Mets 1-0. Heading into today, the Reds are in...
Oh, Maldonado's hitting at 273 now.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Wily Peralta will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Corey Spangenberg heads for the
All right,
batter's
let's go,
box,
Corey.
and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, number 15.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left.
Come on now.
Ozuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, these guys go up there hacking, man. They are dead last in walks, so they have to be a little less aggressive at the plate to sustain some good offense throughout the entire season.
Yonhervis Solarte will dig in now. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate back on Wednesday. Peralta sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he drops it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside.
No way.
A good job to lay off, too.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, heading for second now.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Stewart's early.
Into the box, Stewart early, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
0-1's the count.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Brett Laurie's at third base, and he is as good as there is in all the game. great defensive player, can move around, agile, has a good arm. Let's see if he comes up with a big play in this one.
Brett Wallace gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
And that's taken for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he's with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, and that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Alex Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-2 to 2-2 now.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Maldonado is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave a pair, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Carson Amos gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1.3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Nick Ahmed will stand in for the first time.
Oh shit, 2-0?
Back on Wednesday.
That's Zuniga, man.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As far as the Brewers jerseys are concerned, oh yeah, look at those guys. Somebody call in the wall bangers. And he falls behind 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know, when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Peralta's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a couple of close pitches there on the inside part of the plate. I don't think he could have done much with either one of those.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. this pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Standing in now, Glenn Ferris. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him.
There we go.
The inning is over. 3 up,
We're doing work
3
right now,
down,
boys.
3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Striding into the box, Wily Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Wily Peralta.
In tied at 93, ball 1. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And now they're already behind 2-0 here in the first, so things are going from bad to worse.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Carson Amos set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, third baseman, Jan Hervis
Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Bat
Wow.
explodes as this has popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Nope.
Tries
Ball
to
one.
shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Down
That's a
low,
ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be
That's ball
careful
3.
here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Brewers 2 and the Padres nothing. Leading off the inning, Stewart early, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Peralta into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to
Ball
take
one, no
control of the
strike.
inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head,
One
now
ball,
we're talking about a
2
different
strikes.
story.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he
Let's
can't
go.
connect, so he finds himself down 1-2
I got to
now.
count 2 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Shallow center. On the move is Jackson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Ball, that's
Here's
a
one
fair.
that misses high. It's 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson.
Nope.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And
That's ball
that's too
2.
high, ball 2.
Damn, 63 pitches already, dog?
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he
that's
can't catch
outside.
the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many
3-2.
good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Nick Ahmed heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Settling in now, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
Only second?
Glenn Ferris is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Peralta gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. They certainly know how to have a... Wily Peralta stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Ball that's outside.
That misses wide. 1 ball and
Yeah, I'm
1
gonna take as
strike.
many pitches as I can as soon as he gets to 2 strikes.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hard sinker misses 2 and 2. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Carson Amos will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0 near the pitcher, you got to be taken.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, this guy has been like a maestro out there tonight. He starts another inning off with a strikeout, and a lot of these guys, they're not even close with their swings. He's had them eaten right out of the palm of his hand.
Corey Spangenberg will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes. Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the 2nd hit he's allowed tonight. And the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana moves over. 2 gone. Stuart Early will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Peralta pauses. Here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Morales has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They trail things here. Brett Wallace will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here at the last 2 pitches.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. High and deep to straightaway right. Santana ranging back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1. Will Smith will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Nick Ahmed will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Oh, see, I should have. Ozuna, 7 home runs.
Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
DeBoska's not even.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, the Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 5-1. Jose Fernandez got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Marlins grabbed one from the Cubs 6-5. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Johnny Cueto allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 4-0. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the NL. The Cards pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 2-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-5. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-2. Steven Strasburg earned the 3rd W of his season as the Phillies took care of the Braves 2-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Blue Jays stopped their 6-game losing streak as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 3-2. The White Sox got 18 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 10-5. It was their 7th win in a row. The New York Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0.
Damn, we lost.
Great Sunday
2
action
errors?
lies ahead,
That's
but
horrendous.
first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Look,
1-0. Ah. Maldonado with the double.
the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Tyler Thornburg got his 2nd W of the season, leading the Brewers to a win over the Padres 1-0. Right now, the Brewers sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, 5.5 games back. The Padres are in last place in the NL West, 5.5 back. The Miami Marlins total 11 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. At the moment, the Marlins sit atop the NL East. They own a 2.5 game advantage. The Cubs are atop the NL Central. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they